lives and the owner's life, which is Eric.
Is that right?
She could see that Eric is sweet because of his puppies.
Or is it just love at first sight, Eric?
I don't know.
Oh. You wrote the book.
How do you not know?
I wasn't quite thinking about that stuff.
All right. Brian, you're on the air. Yes, Brian.
Howard.
Hey, quickly.
I cannot believe this guy changes his name to Eric, the writer. Everything. It's the writer, the actor. You know, this is going to be on 2020 when he's arrested. We're all going to see this.
All right, Mike, you're on the air. Go ahead.
This is stuttering Eric, the retard midget.
Come on.
He's a stuttering dummy idiot.
He's not a professional reader.
Oh, come on. He is on air with
Judith Regan is on the phone. She's a book publisher. Let's get down to it. Judith, what do you think of this?
Well, it was a good reading, but
right.
It still sucks anyway.
Why do you say that?
Because it's stalking Diana DeGarmo.
I see.
So it sucks.
So you won't buy the book?
No.
I mean, you won't publish it?
I won't publish it. Let him go to Random House.
Eric, I'm sorry. Judith Regan says she won't buy it.
I'm getting so sick of you guys putting high pitch on.
Is that high pitch?
Who's high pitch?
Yes.
This is Judith Regan.
See, this guy fools me every time, this high pitch. Are you sure it's high pitch?
No, it's Christine, his girlfriend from MySpace.
Wait a minute. Either you're Judith or you're Christine.
Now, you know what? I'm sorry, Eric. He had me. I thought it was the real Judith Regan.
You mean that's not even a woman?
If Eric's right, if Eric has deduced this properly, that's high pitch.
Oh, stop it.
Hold it. I'll ask him. Are you high pitch?
No, I'm not. This is Judith Regan. It's not high pitch.
But then you just said that you were Christine.
No, because he mentioned Christine on that his MySpace girlfriend. He said he has a girlfriend, Christine.
I think Eric's right.
We caught you.
Eric, you're right. This is not Judith Regan.
What's it like to get a coffee enema if this is really Judith Regan?
I'm hanging up, Eric. I didn't realize. Is there a scene between yourself and Diana DeGarmo in the adult version of your book?
No.
There is not.
What's in the adult version, then?
I'll send it to you after, a while.
I have a feeling the adult version is going to be called Evidence.
No.
Ron claims he wants to purchase the movie rights to Eric's book. Yes, Ron. Are you a filmmaker?
Howard,
yeah.
Yes, I'm prepared to offer Eric a movie deal right now. I've already got ideas for the sequel. It's called Dougie the Puggy Bites the Electric Bone.
I'll tell you the truth. I would like Howard TV to produce an animated version of this, and I know our fans would watch it. They would. I think they would love it.
Wouldn't you have to watch it?
I would watch it.
It'd be mandatory.
And Eric could post it. It would be really great.
This is going to be huge, Howard. Once it hits the country.
Well, Ron, you're going to have to compete with Howard TV for those rights. I'm sorry. I'm not putting him through.
Yeah, why would we do that?
Oh, Eric, it looks like you're a hit.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, you finally did it. You've got a hot property.
Hit one right out of the park.
That was some read. Good for you.
I can't wait for the audiobook either.
Well, here's Kevin, the animator. He wants to animate Eric's book. Hey, Kevin. He does all our animation for Howard TV. Yeah, I was thinking that this would be a good project for you.
Hey, I was wondering what does Dougie look like?
A pug.
I mean, does he have is he a pug dog with like your head on it?
No.
Oh, that's good. Kevin, that's good.
I mean, that would be kind of funny,
Here's another thought, because sometimes like authors will put themselves in the character. Should the dog be in a wheelchair?
No.
No.
They don't have that affliction.
Yeah.
I've seen dogs with little carts.
That would be sad, but I mean, the dog could be an
Yeah, your dog would be a fat ass.
I like a pug dog with Eric's head, not the wheelchair, but we'll go with the dog being...
All right. Well, I think a lot of discussion has to be had. Kevin, if I can secure the rights to this book, I'll be contacting you.
Yeah, just keep me posted. Hey, Eric, is the dog good at telling voices, recognizing voices?
All right, Kevin, thank you.
Okay.
I'm good at recognizing these voices.
All right, Eric, thank you. And
Yeah, you're good at being a fat slob, are you?
You know what? It's just my jealousy lashing out. Because
yeah, why didn't you write? Let's see how your book
wrote a
is.
brilliant book.
Right,
Let's
and
see,
I'm trying to, and I'm not even close to. I can't get one word. You're
You
killing.
don't have an opening page, do you? You have an opening sentence?
I don't have.
Mike, you're on the air in Nassau, New Hampshire.
Hey, good morning. Eric, I get bad news. I saw a copy on the Internet last night, and I know the ending.
What is the ending?
Well, he does get married to DeGarmo, but I don't know if I should tell you guys, because it is a good ending.
What is the ending?
He flies with balloons, and she's so impressed that she him right there.
Wow.
And while he's flying with balloons.
Well, that's the only way he could get up to her pussy. So he had to float up a little. And it was a match made in heaven.
Eric, is
Does he float right into her pussy?
Eric, is that true?
Here I come, please. Hey, that's the answer.
Well, wait, I'll ask Eric, because that sounds crazy. Eric, have you written such a wild book that you float up to Diana DeGarmo's vagina?
No, I do not.
All
I
right.
didn't do that.
Oh, Eric, you got to check out your roommate, because I think he stole the copy, and that's, I mean, it's all over the Internet.
I think you're seeing a bogus copy, sir.
Oh, well, I don't know. I like that copy.
All right, thank you. Russ, you're on the air finally in Boston, and then we have to, I have a lot to discuss, but go ahead, Russ.
The only animation that book is ever going to see is by a courtroom sketch artist when they put him to jail.
No, I think Eric's onto something, and we're going to follow the release of this book and see if we can't secure the animated rights.
Well, the release, I mean, does Eric have a deal at all?
No. Eric, you don't, that I know of, do you?
Johnny, I'm kind of working something through him.
All right, Johnny Frado obviously representing the book.
I see.
He's a tough negotiator. All right, well, listen, Eric, keep us posted, will you?
All right.
And thank you for
debuting it here.
I realize
nice.
you know, it's a tough thing to read your own words, and this is your baby, so thank you.
And
Keep on stalking.
Keep on stalking.
I couldn't even actually find the final draft. That was one of the non-final drafts.
You're kidding.
All right, well, don't tell me your problem.
I don't know where the final draft went. We'll find it.
All right, thank you, Eric. Good luck with it.
Next week I'll call in and tell you guys the outline of the script that I'm going to be starting now.
All right, so you're starting a script now. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Is that based on the dog?
It's not. No, it's not based on the Dougie thing. It's completely different. It's a crime drama.
All right, thank you, Eric. You're obviously prolific. Thank you.
Eric, the vile little thing. That's what a woman contacting Howard 100 News is calling Eric the Midget. The woman providing a transcript of what she claims is a creepy online exchange with Eric the Midget. You've got nice breasts. Would you ever show them off? Eric allegedly asking the woman. Would you ever have sex with a virgin? I have a hard-on right now. Eric allegedly telling the woman. I'd love to play with your breasts and areolas.
How does she know it was really Eric? She doesn't.
Ha! Shuley speaking to Eric the Midget. Eric the Midget, according to Shuley, not denying this was him.
Wow.
Ooh. Eric allegedly concluding with this. Please let me lick you sometime. Eric Maniac, today on Howard 100.
All right, I look forward to that
Maybe
story.
he'll like that nickname better.
Eric Maniac? I'll go with that. Eric the Midget, you're on the air in Sacramento. Yes, Eric. Yes, Eric, what can I do for you? Eric the Midget.
Will you stop referring to me by that, please?
No.
I was calling because I sent Will a couple of the outlines that I've done for movie scripts.
What happened to your book, Dougie the Puggy?
It's pretty much finished.
Yeah, but have you had any nibbles from publishers?
No.
All right. And you now are writing screenplays.
Yeah, the outlines so far.
Jumping from one success to another.
Yeah. Why not sell Dougie the Puggy and then write the screenplay?
Yeah,
but okay.
I think you ought to concentrate on your first book.
And what is your screenplay about?
Well, one of them... Oh, hang on. Let me open one.
Oh, Bill Shatner's on the phone. I got to go, Eric.
Sorry, Eric, we have a big star.
I got a big star on the phone.
Well, you have the two things there in front of you.
Nobody gives a about them. Bye, Eric.
It's badass.
See you later. You at writing.
William Shatner, Eric. All right, I got to go. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, Eric. Bye.
You're not on air tomorrow.
Oh.
All right, call in anyway, douchebag. Bye.
Eric, I'll read your synopses, or I'll have Will explain it to me, all right? And then we'll get to it on Monday.
One of them reveals something about the girlfriend thing.
They all. We'll see you Monday.
It was a joke.
All right, thank you, Eric.
He was in on it.
You're awful. Bye.
It's a joke on you.
Thanks, Eric.
You're talentless. We'll see you, buddy.
Yeah, whatever, bad actor.
All right.
That was a joke? Ha-ha.
All right. Well, look who's back on the phone, Eric the Midget. He's pissed I hung up on him.
He sucks.
Hey, Eric, you were being particularly boring, honestly. No offense.
Well, I called to talk to you, like I said I was going to call to talk to you about the outlines of the scripts.
Yeah, but we don't care.
Yeah, it was just getting boring. And William Shatner was on the phone.
Wasn't going anywhere.
What? You just
In fact, him promoting Tahiti Village was more interesting than you. And, that wasn't all that interesting.
He's a successful actor on one of the worst.
Good actor, man. That's not fair.
Boston Public is one of the worst. Boston Legal is one of the worst TV shows on prime time.
I don't watch Boston Legal, but he was the Captain Kirk. He was on all those...
T.J. Hooker.
T.J. Hooker. I mean, how can you put down that kind of work?
Wait, Eric. On the other line, we have a rock. It's more interesting than you.
You're kidding. An actual rock is calling in?
A rock is calling in.
A stone.
Yeah. And it's just a little more interesting than you, Eric.
How's your 5 chins, Artie?
My what? Oh, my
5 chins.
You bastard.
I'd shut you up.
My 5 chins? Are you referring to my gardeners? They're doing fine.
Hey, Artie, don't stop talking to Eric just because he made fun of your 5 chins.
So what do you want, Eric?
Do you have the outlines? Because now
Hey, Will, what are these outlines? Maybe, you know what it is? I don't know. For some reason, it's really hard to understand Eric today. His phone connection is particularly bad. Do you know these outlines? Have you read through them, Will?
Well, we tried to get through them, but they're really bad. And it's clear that Johnny Fratto wrote them, too.
Oh.
Oh, is that right?
So that makes it not funny.
What is wrong with you, Will? I wrote those myself.
It just so happens that he lives with a family, with a guy named Johnny, his stepmom, his half-brother Joey, and Johnny Jr.
Oh. No, that's not who I live with. That's who Diana lives with.
Diana DeGarmo's in this one, too?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because you know what it is. He keeps writing these movies hoping Diana DeGarmo will star in them, and then he can marry her.
She plays a nurse, and he meets her in the hospital.
Read the other one.
I can't believe, you know, Eric, what if it came true that somebody put up the financing for you to make a movie, and out of all the starlets in Hollywood you choose, Diana DeGarmo? She's not box office.
She wants to start acting. That's why I decided,
How sweet is that? He wrote a screenplay for Diana DeGarmo so that she can start acting.
It's sweet, but I don't think she's going to appreciate it because he has no ability to get a movie made.
Did you write to her or call her mom and explain that now you're writing a movie for Diana DeGarmo?
No, I'm contacting her through the mutual friend, not even trying to contact her mom.
So you're contacting her through a mutual friend. Who's the mutual friend?
The person that helped me meet Diana that one time.
So you've said to him, I authorize you.
Her, I think.
You said to her, I authorize you to contact Diana DeGarmo.
Yeah, whenever she talks to her Diana's mom on a regular basis.
So you tell this woman, I'm now writing a screenplay for Diana?
Can you please get to the other one? Because it reveals something that I started 2 weeks ago.
What is this?
Oh, your fake girlfriend?
Yes.
What does it reveal? Will?
Dude, I'm on like page 4 of 15 here.
Is it so boring?
Oh, my God. You can't go through 3 sentences.
Mind-numbingly boring.
Imagine Eric, writing as opposed to hearing his voice. It's that much more boring.
What was his level of education?
Yeah, what level of education have you had, Eric?
12th. Graduated 12th in my class out of 93 students.
12th grade?
Was it a special school?
Yes.
Was it special school?
It wasn't all special ed, you idiot.
Special school for midgets?
No.
Short bus?
All right.
Was everyone in
Well, what are you revealing? We know the girl wasn't your girlfriend.
All right, look. Hey, Eric, I'm happy for you. I hope the screenplay gets made, and I hope Diana DeGarmo marries you. What can I tell you? I really do hope so.
I hope you're arrested.
The second one, the other one, reveals that she's actually not the object of my affection anymore. The girlfriend really is the object of my affection.
All right, so you're saying in your new screenplay, you reveal that you're not in love with Diana DeGarmo, but you're in love with this girl that you've been talking to on the Internet.
Looking at her.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't. What's that supposed to mean to us?
What it means, Robin, is while you're all sitting there thinking Eric's in love with Diana DeGarmo, fact is a real romance is developing. And you don't know anything about it.
I'll show Diana.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
actually hoping to get to see her on Sunday.
Hoping?
You haven't met the girl you're in love with yet, have you?
Not in person, no, but she is here in California.
So what do? Having internet or something?
Not even. They're not even doing that. But Eric thinks she's in love. Did she write to you that she's in love with you?
No.
But you've told her you're in love with her?
No, I have not said that yet.
Listen, little John Hinckley.
Eric, I think you're in a relationship where you're in love and the other person isn't.
I'm hoping to change that.
Okay.
Never gonna happen.
Has she said anything to indicate?
You're never gonna lose weight fat.
I'm saying I have a better chance of losing weight than you have of ever making a movie with Diana DeGarmo.
Why can't you be happy for Eric, Artie? I mean, look what he's done.
Because I don't like this little freak.
He's written a screenplay.
He's a miserable loser.
All you say is negative stuff about me, mother.
Yeah, maybe you ought to tell him who you are, Artie, and explain to him that you're a little more important in show business.
There's a hierarchy here, Eric. All right? And you're treated like because you are shit.
Oh.
Well, I think he's going to...
In the other movie that you guys were first reading about, you're in it, Artie, but I cut you off.
Artie's in the movie, but he's dead.
Artie made the movie.
Wait a minute, you put me in the film?
Eric, there's a producer on the phone right now who wants to comment. He's heard about your new script, and perhaps maybe he's interested. This man's name is Jack. He doesn't want his last name on the air. Jack, are you there? Jack, please wake up and comment on Eric's script. All right, Jack fell asleep, unfortunately, Eric, listening to your script, but maybe he'll be interested later. All right, Eric, this is exciting. You've written 2 movie treatments, one starring Diana DeGarmo, and one you admit that Diana DeGarmo really isn't the love of your life.
So you're not in love with Diana anymore? Is that what you're really willing to declare?
Yes.
All right.
All right, good for you. I'm glad you're over her.
And she still has no idea who you are.
Thank you, Eric.
Yes, she does.
All right, Eric, good luck with the scripts. Thank you.
So does the entire WWE ECW roster, by the way.
What?
Johnny met the whole company on Monday, and he told me that each and every one of them knows who I am.
Oh, wonderful.
All right.
You're creepy. Bye.
Thanks, Eric.
Bye-bye.
Bye, creepo.
Creepo.
Eric the Creep.
I think he may have a new name.
You would not be in Eric's new movie if he asked you to be in it?
I certainly wouldn't audition.
You wouldn't audition?
You wouldn't audition.
If it was just a meeting and then an offer, yes.
You know what would be so ironic? If Eric's script does get picked up, Diana DeGarmo stars in it and then falls in love with him, and Eric doesn't want her because he's in love with someone else.
Yeah, he finally finds new love, and his old love finally realizes she's in love with him.
And then Diana DeGarmo commits suicide because she can't have Eric.
She starts stalking Eric.
That's right.
She's writing scripts for him now.
I hope that doesn't happen.
You see her crying into his PJ pants.
Hey, you know who supports the writer's strike?
Who?
Eric the Midget, because he's written a book now. And
Oh, so he's striking too?
Eric.
He's picketing, but you can't see the sign. It's too low.
Eric, you support the...
Yeah, your is bigger than a sign, isn't it?
Did you just write that joke now because you can't use it?
You can't write, yeah.
Right.
Go on strike.
Are you on strike yet? I mean, Eric?
Yeah.
You won't be writing?
No, I won't be writing anymore for, the script, so I'll hold off until after the strike's over.
Yeah, but Eric, you're not understanding what the strike's about. In other words, you could write the script because you're not writing
to the union.
Yeah, you're not also writing it for anyone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you wrote it and then waited to sell it after the strike, that's fine.
Other people have to see or hear what you write.
Right.
Yeah, barely anybody saw what you write, that stupid beer lead movie.
You've clearly seen it and you enjoyed it. I've got several emails from you.
Did he write emails saying he enjoyed it?
I don't know.
I haven't emailed you about that.
No, because you're busy emailing every chick you're stalking.
Oh, whatever, fat.
I like that Eric's not writing, but it's irrelevant because...
Well, he's throwing his support.
Now let's struck. Then you'd have something there.
Like, even writers are probably writing, like they're writing their own individual scripts and stuff. For the,
right.
They'd be smart to be doing that, actually.
Absolutely. Be ready to go as soon as the strike is over.
Or writing books.
Here's a question, though. Why aren't you and Artie supporting them? Because you wrote Beer League, fat. And then Stern, you wrote, either...
I wrote books.
I'm supporting them.
We support them.
Why would we?
Our show is in a Writers Guild show, that kind of show.
My function is not as a writer on this show.
Don't you two belong to it because of
the
fact that you...
No, the Writers Guild won't have me. The Writers Guild won't have me. I didn't write a movie. I wrote the book.
You didn't write the screenplay?
No. No, a guy named Lenny Bloom did.
Oh. I thought you wrote the screenplay part of it, too.
Yeah. No, but I do support the writers.
You support them like Ellen. You're not standing on the spot where you do your monologue.
Right. I'm sitting on my chair.
Actually, I thought about going, in all seriousness, because since my longshoreman days, I've been a big union guy, and I thought about going to a picket
protest,
line. Yeah, definitely, because I
wish we had the kind of show that could go on strike.
Right.
Because, believe me, I don't want to be here.
I know. One of my friends wrote me.
Take enough breaks as it is.
Yeah, I want more. I would love a strike.
One of my friends wrote me and said, are you guys going out on strike? I said, we don't have writers. But we would. They said, hire some now so you can get the break.
It's weird. I definitely wanted to do it because I am in the Writers Guild. I've been in for
you?
Oh, yeah, sure. I've been in for a long time. Because I had writers' credits on Mad TV and everything. And it's an amazing union. You get great benefits. So I may hit a picket line there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I might hit it.
Well, you know what? If we were smart, we'd get in the news by going out there with donuts and stuff.
No, I think we should. I think we should just not do our show in support of the writer's strike.
There you go. That's a great
Isn't that what you're doing next week?
Yes, next week we'll be supporting the writers.
We're supporting the writers.
You're right, Eric. Thank you for that. Yes.
That's a great point.
Yeah, next week we'll be supporting the writers. All right, Eric, thanks.
Particularly the writers who, help the pilgrims and the Indians give thanks.
Right.
Also, for your information, and just so you know, Johnny did not write a single word of either of those scripts.
Right.
Those came completely from me, and the reason why they had better grammar and spelling than I usually write is because the fact that they were edited by my friend Courtney.
All right. Sounds like a lot of work is going into those scripts by a lot of hardworking people. And Eric is announcing that he will not write.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear from the writers.
Lou, do you want to say hi to Eric? Go ahead. Lou? There was someone on the phone for you, but he appears to have hung up. Hansy, go ahead. Hansy, you're on the air.
What's going on, Eric?
Hello.
Yo, what's it called? I would like to buy your script for like $1.5 million, man.
Sure, right.
No, seriously.
Hansy, don't you want to read it first?
Nah, it's a winner, man. Trust me.
I'm telling you, if you turned it into a movie, I would go see it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Eric, just,
Hey, why don't we get Eric's script and turn it into... You don't know one's ever going to buy it. Why don't we just get it and turn... Let the next big... on Howard TV right now, we're running the Miss Howard Stern, reality series, and everyone's really digging that.
It must be a hit,
Which I've seen a lot of now, and it is great.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And the next big project could be we get Eric's script and we produce it. We get real actors. And then we show it. I mean,
held big auditions and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, that'd be great.
What do you think, Eric?
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I'm trying to write these 2 scripts so I could be in kind of.
Yeah, you could be in it. No, but
nobody would say says you can't be in it.
Give me the premise of both scripts. Like just a little short outline, not a whole big thing. Like just in one sentence. What's script 1 about?
Well, one of them is based on the relationship that I want to have with the girl Christine that I met on.
Is it a love story?
Yes.
And do you want the actual Christine, but an actress to play Christine? Nancy, what are you laughing at?
I'm sorry, man.
No, do you want the actual Christine to play herself? Or would you...
Or do you want Diana DeGarmo to play her?
No, Diana would be playing herself in the story.
Oh.
I don't know that I could get Diana DeGarmo, but what I'm saying is, like in Private Parts, I didn't have my actual wife play my wife. I got, an actress to play my wife.
I realize that.
Yeah, so I'm saying I'll put you in it if you're that good. But since, and you'll be the leading guy.
Right.
And then we'll get someone to play your love interest. You name, I don't know who I'll get as an actress.
Who could play Eric better than Eric?
Valderrama. Yeah, right.
All right, Eric, so you're Eric. We'll try. You don't want the real Christine. You want to get an
actress. You want this to be good, right?
Like maybe I'll get Jennifer Garner or somebody.
Depending upon her scheduling, I would want to have the real Christine.
Yeah, but don't you want this to be a good movie,
Yeah,
Eric?
you got to. You know what it is? In Private Parts, I knew I wasn't an actor, but if I surrounded myself with actors, it would be good. So I got to get you real actors.
Well, there will be some in it, but...
Christina's part, I imagine, is a major part.
Right.
Right.
So you can't have 2 non-actors in major roles.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so the first script is about you and Christine. What's the second one about?
The second one, Diana would play a bigger part in it. It's the one where she plays the daughter of a mob boss, and she's in nursing training that I meet in the hospital. Because
I like the first one better already. I'm confused by the second one.
It's too complicated.
Yeah, well, we'll go with the first one. Sounds easy. I just need a simple love story.
Right.
Hey, Doug, you think we could get some budget together for something like this? This would be a major undertaking. The Eric the Midget movie.
How many people would you say are in the cast, Eric?
Yeah, I don't need a Ben-Hur type situation where I'm, casting thousands of extras. There isn't any big scene where, there's a whole stadium full of people cheering you on or anything, is there?
I am Eric the Midget.
Well, hold on, Doug, yeah?
I say we give him a shot.
You would give him a shot.
We'll put a budget together.
And you got a filmmaker who can actually direct this thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, over the weekend I got contacted. I'm looking at my stuff that I have.
You're excited, you little prick.
What? Eric?
Wait, Doug, what are you talking over him? I got to hear every gem that this kid's got to say. What is it, Eric?
I'm looking at the stuff I have on my computer, and I remember that somebody actually contacted me over the week and interested in publishing the Dougie story.
Oh, really?
No, well, hell, I'll make a movie out of that one.
Yeah.
The Dougie
the Puggy?
We'll do something. We'll definitely.
All right, so we're talking about Eric. We don't need a leading lady.
Who else, Eric?
Well, the website Stickum, the people on there play a part in the story.
You know who you remind me of? Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. This is how they got their start. Yeah.
That's what I was about to say to you when you were trying to say that you'd find actors to be in the movie. I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, I'm trying to write these to give myself...
Right, well, you're in.
Well, you're in.
You're the leading guy. We know that.
Yo, Howard. Right.
But we're trying to determine how big the cast has to be, and you won't give us any numbers.
Yeah, work with us.
Hansy, what is it?
If Eric agrees to do this, will he actually do it, or is he going to pull away like the balloons incident again?
Oh, why wouldn't he do it? I mean, this is about as good as it gets for him.
He might get angry at us and then pull out, but he'll come back in, just like he did with Dougie the Puggy. He'll realize he's cutting his own throat.
He might make more demands and all that.
Well, if you're temperamental on the set, Eric, I'm not putting up with it right now. I'll tell you that.
Right.
We understand the artistic temperament, but this is ridiculous.
I expect you to act professionally.
Right.
Eric, do you have an estimated budget?
Oh, please.
He doesn't know.
I'm still trying to determine how many people. He doesn't even know that.
Doug, that's your area. Would you come up with a budget?
I just want to get an idea if he has
but I want this shot well. On locations, I need a real director.
We'll do it.
And I think, Eric, when we look through the script, we'll find ways of doing certain things without actually having to have people there.
Maybe we could call in some chits with our friends. Do you have a buddy in this movie?
Well, he has his caretaker, right?
Oh, I could get David Spade to play that. Pretty sure. I could probably get Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah Silverman, too, to play something.
I think they'd be in.
I think they'd be in. I think I'd get Spade.
Stamos?
I could probably get John Stamos.
Well, then Christina's leaving him for John Stamos, don't you think?
No. No, we're going to get an actress to play.
Maybe John Stamos can play Diana DeGarmo.
Throw Archie in there.
Right.
He's cute
pretty
enough.
Yeah, just put a wig on him.
You need a shave.
No, I mean, I could get... I'm being realistic. I could probably either get Sarah Silverman or Lisa Lampanelli to play the female.
His love interest?
That's right.
But she'd have to insult you. You got to write for your strong points of your actors.
No, he wants a cute chick. I'm going to get either Sarah or... who else do we know that we did? You know, I could probably get you Melissa Gilbert.
Melissa Gilbert would be good.
She's a fine actress.
Tori Spelling.
Does Jillian Grace do any acting?
I could get Tori Spelling.
Tori Spelling?
What do you think of Tori Spelling as your love interest?
That'd be a good choice.
All right.
All right.
She's got big titties.
Of Tori Spelling.
All right. Good. Well, I'll see if I can get her. I could probably get China.
I noticed she actually legally changed her name to that now.
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see the reports on the news? China now?
She took the name China.
All right, Eric, we'll run with this thing, hopefully. You know, I can't make any promises, but get that script done. How many pages is it?
I don't know, because I just started on the outline, but...
Wait a minute, Howard.
I'm just trying to get a page.
Yeah, but what is the usual page count?
The usual page count is 90, but Eric, try to keep it to 30 pages. Let's do a mini movie, okay?
Short movie.
Yeah, it's a short film, actually. Yeah, absolutely.
With a short act?
Yeah.
Can you do 30 pages and not 90?
I don't know, maybe.
All right, get to work.
You're the writer. We have decided we can do a script of 30 pages, meet the demand.
Hey, wait, I got good news. Scarlett Johansson's on the phone. Says she wants to be in the film. Hold on. Miss Johansson?
Hi, Howard.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm hearing about this movie. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, well, you would be the leading woman.
That would be amazing.
Eric?
Eric, do you think this is possible? Do I need to audition? Or?
Eric, this woman has worked with Woody Allen.
Eric?
I'm here.
Well, what's the deal now? What do I need to do to get in this movie?
Well, actually, it would help to be the real Scarlett instead of Richard.
Are you not Scarlett Johansson?
Oh, absolutely. I worked with Woody Allen. I've dated lots of stars. This is Scarlett Johansson.
Well, all right. We'll get in touch with you.
Well, if she knows those two things, it's got to be her.
She knows Benicio del Toro, right?
Right. I could probably get Benicio del Toro to be in this.
Yeah. How about Liam Neeson?
I don't think I could get him.
You know him.
I know him a little bit.
You don't know him that well?
I know his wife a little bit. I could probably get Natasha Richardson.
She'd be a great love interest.
Yeah. I could probably get that chick from Weeds, too.
What's it, Mary Louise Parker?
You know who I could get probably for this film? Tobey Maguire. He's done the show a few times.
Oh, he should play Eric.
No, Eric's playing Eric.
Huge star.
Well, he's going to be the sidekick, Eric's sidekick?
Yep.
Yeah, enough of this. You're on strike. Right.
Yeah, get to work.
Yeah,
you got to write your script. 30 pages.
If we're going to do this, I got to start shooting immediately.
So you got to think editing all the time.
Yeah, just knock out 30 pages tonight. We'll start shooting tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking
start
about
to work.
I'm fast tracking this project.
You've got a call time of 7.
What are you doing still on the phone? You got work to do.
And I'll help you with the script.
You're going to direct? Are you directing, Howard, or are we giving it to somebody
I'm not
else?
directing, no.
All right.
No.
Coppola.
Mark Coppola.
Mark Coppola. It's a cupola, all right.
Right. I can get Tobey Maguire to play the cop who arrests Eric for harassment. Get that Spider-Man outfit.
Officer Maguire.
Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm Officer Tobey Maguire. I'm here to arrest you.
Take care of the kids.
All right, Eric, get to work. You got your work cut out for you.
Got your marching orders.
Strike Schmike. You're working. Get to work.
Start writing, stupid.
And whatever.
Thank you, Eric.
Has your gotten so big you haven't fit through the door yet?
Don't waste your time goofing on him.
Right. Stop writing for Artie.
Put some of those jokes in there, though. That might work.
Thank you.
You could say that to Kelly Clarkson.
Thank you, Eric.
Maybe that should be someone I might be seeing this week. She's coming to the area.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, a lot of people are seeing her the way you're seeing her.
Yeah. You're seeing her the way millions are seeing her. Daphne,
Yes?
you're on the air.
Oh, I am. That was so quick. Oh, my God. I was on hold for half a minute. See?
See?
Possible.
Miracles happen.
Yes. You have to make this movie, Howard.
Oh, we're going to.
Okay, good. There's not one of these things where you say you're going to do it and you never do it.
No. If Eric writes the script, I'm going to get to work on it.
Okay, Eric, you got to do this.
But like the actors are saying in Hollywood, we are handicapped without our writer.
But he understands that he can write. Well,
he can write this.
Does he understand what you said before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. But you have to have. I would love anyway to have Dougie the Puggy make a special appearance in the script movie.
Well, it's up to Eric to write it.
Okay.
But Eric, I'm going to give you one bit of advice. Don't make it long and drawn out with all the talking. You know, you got to
action
too. You know.
You don't write like you speak.
He writes pages and pages of dialogue. You got to.
That's why I said editing. You got to edit.
Eric, have you ever seen a real script?
Yeah, I've got a real script. I'm still hanging on to the American Dream script.
All right. Well,
script writing for midgets, something like that.
No, if you notice in the script, the dialogue parts are very, very short. They're very succinct.
No soliloquies, you know.
Yeah.
But you know who has to play Dougie the Puggy?
All right, thank you. Yeah. Judith Regan is on the phone, the book publisher. Yes, Judith?
She's big. Hi, good morning, Eric.
Good morning.
How are you?
What do you want to do?
Yes, I just want to tell this little midget that I'm about to choke him with a balloon.
What? Judith?
Wow.
You don't usually talk like that.
I know, but he's making me sick.
It's high pitch.
It's high pitch. This is Judith Regan. You little
Did the coffee go up the wrong pipe today?
No, it went up the right pipe.
Judith must be fasting again.
A little irritable.
Yeah, it's all that raw food.
Raw food this morning.
I thought you wanted to buy Eric's script.
No, I didn't want to.
You changed your mind?
I changed my mind. I don't like the book so far.
All right, thank you.
If you can come up with a better script for tomorrow, I'll think about it.
All right, thank you, Judith.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right, Eric, that's exciting. All right, thank you, Eric, and please get to work and let us know how soon we can begin shooting.
Right.
Thank you.
Now, don't hold us up.
Okay.
We're ready
to
go.
Work. I'm being serious.
All right.
Thank you.
I hope to hear from Christine this afternoon.
All right, thank you.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He's writing the script so he can get laid.
That'll never happen. Just
but,
like
every other
is he
asshole in
already
Hollywood.
having trouble getting a hold of Christine? He's hoping to hear from her?
Yeah. He's lovesick, but once he starts acting, I'll have plenty of chicks on the set for him.
I think this oil spill that happened in San Francisco, because she's a member of the Coast Guard, I think she is having to spend her time helping them clean that up.
Oh.
Brian, you're on the air.
Eric, what are you dealing with the enemy for? You're on strike.
Notice the strike went out the window. Strike Schmike. This guy's got to get started on his script.
He's crossing the picket line.
Yep.
You know what?
He's back at work.
He's every man for himself.
Call him a scab, if you will.
Actually...
Oh, he's a midget.
Eric the Scab Midget.
I haven't
I get my hands on him.
What, Eric?
I haven't completely committed to anything.
You're not going to get this movie made unless we do it now.
Yeah, I got to get shooting so I can start shooting January 1.
Actually, the union doesn't care if writers who continue to write.
Yeah, that's why they didn't care that you wrote Beer League.
I need to start shooting by January 1, so please.
Yeah, I don't even think you're going to be at work at that time, are you?
Don't worry about us. At Howard TV, we never sleep.
Yeah, well, what do you... Yeah, exactly.
When I'm not here, I'm working on Howard TV.
This is your schedule.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Eric, thank you. Henry, go ahead. You're on the air.
Did you see the Fox and Friends episode yesterday with Beth on there?
Of course I did.
When they mentioned your name, and Robin, too?
Yeah, Beth was on Fox and Friends Sunday morning edition. They're a horrible story. There's a guy who had a puppy mill, or a group of people had a puppy mill. They found 1,000 dogs, pedigree, full breed, in cages. They've never seen the light of day. They've never felt the human touch. They were just breeding. Oh,
they're in bad shape.
They were just breeding these dogs to...
Why?
Just to sell puppies to puppy mills, to puppy stores, to pet shops. So they have 1,000 beautiful dogs now. They rescued them.
What breed are they?
All different kinds.
Oh, so they didn't even care what breed they were. They were just breeding every kind of dog.
Well, no, they bred... I think it's like what Fred had, that Shih Tzu breed, the little ones. But they have all different kinds. Full blown.
Pure breed.
They clean them. One dog they had to clean for 2.5 hours. He was covered. He was matted and covered in his own feces and all that other stuff. And now they're beautiful. They've been. They're so loving. They're really into it.
They're so happy to get out of there.
So Beth went on Fox and Friends, and I said to her, "How did it go?" I thought she was great. She did a really good job. She tried to explain this in 2 minutes, and they allowed her to come on for North Shore Animal League. That's who has the dogs now, North Shore Animal League.
Right.
You can go over and see them right now. They're full bred. You'd probably pay thousands of dollars for these dogs.
It's purebred, Howard.
Purebred. That's what I'm looking for. Purebred. And thousands of dollars for these dogs. So they got thousands of calls after her appearance on Fox and Friends, the North Shore Animal League.
Good.
A lot of people want to adopt. So, it worked out well. I mean, that was the whole point.
Did she announce I'm also free and looking for love? Find me someone, too.
What are you talking about?
Robin. I'm making a joke.
Wait, I don't understand the joke.
She went on there to find the dogs' homes.
Right.
And I said, did she also announce that I'm available?
You are? I thought you were Jimmy.
Oh, here we go again. It was a joke.
You are available?
Oh, here we go. Look at you.
Are you available? Do you want to date other guys? And you're not covered in feces.
A joke. You can clean me up.
You're not locked in a cage. You should be, but you're not.
If Jimmy has his way, that'll be...
It was a joke.
So Beth should have gone on and said, Robin is also looking for a home? Oh, that was good. If you had given me the okay, I would have done it.
You're so funny.
If I go on Letterman, I would do that.
All right, there you go.
You have my promise. Now, what about and then Beth's over at North Shore Animal League today, I think, with those dogs out on Long Island, Port Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's so she went on there, but the bottom line was they got thousands of phone calls, and that was pretty good. All right, Eric, thank you, and thank you to I don't know your name.
Hansy's not there anymore?
By the way, Robin, that joke was as bad as anything I've heard come out of Artie.
Obviously, it didn't work. It fell flat.
Yeah, I wasn't even... Thank you, Eric. And get to work on your script. Get to work on your script.
All right, write some better jokes than that.
Right. I thought Eric the Midget was really good on the show yesterday. Some guy wrote me a letter saying that he hates Eric the Midget and that he is canceling his subscription.
Oh, dear.
Well, that's a big-time hate.
That's drastic.
He says, please, I can't stand it anymore. Don't take Eric's phone calls. He's an unfunny bore. The only reason I didn't turn off the radio was to see if Howard would discuss Artie's weekend show. And then Lisa G came in to talk about Artie's performance, and Howard brushed it off. I listen to Howard less and less, and if I had to actually pay for my Sirius, my job pays, I would cancel. No more Eric.
Oh, well, at least the job is paying.
Right. The job feels we're doing good. One guy here says that the shows have been better than ever, but this guy says, hey, Eric, you're costing me listeners. Hello?
Oh, well.
Oh, well, he could care.
Oh, look at that. You don't care, do you? This is our business, you little...
Especially now I'm making your movie.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
That's why I called. I'm calling to decline the offer.
Why?
Because...
You're breaking a contract.
Because what?
I didn't sign Fred.
We had a verbal
contract. A contract, dude. You could be sued for that.
We'll sue your little...
We have it on tape.
Well, let me find out why Eric doesn't want to make his film now. What happened?
Well, for starters, you don't make in front of me from beginning to end on that whole conversation yesterday. I listened to the replay and could catch...
What did he say?
Doing that.
We were making fun of him from beginning to end?
Well, what else is new?
He listened to the replay and figured that out?
Well, Eric, we always make fun of you. So
and
what?
then also the fact that I didn't write it into the outlines, the treatments, but my family is going to be playing a big part in both these movies.
But we're going to cast actors.
And my family and friends, they can't stand you for anything.
Oh, hey, keep. So go ahead. See if you get a better offer.
Yeah.
Let them produce. Let's see if they put up money to make your film.
Uncle Bob, I want to make a film.
All right, Eric, you know what? I agree. I'm not making your film.
But let me ask Eric something. You're going to just cast your family and friends.
Bad move. I told you.
But there are rules for other people.
Hey, Eric, I agree. I don't want to make your film. Thanks for letting me off the hook. Bye.
We can't lose any more listeners now that we're not making your movie.
Wait a minute. I was going to make another offer.
All right, I'm listening.
That Howard TV could follow the production from beginning to end and do it.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, you don't want to do the making of?
No.
We passed. Bye, then. You're done.
Whatever, fat ass.
No, you're done. We don't care.
Well, he's never going to get this made anyway. Who's going to make this film?
I was going to make it, but you know what? Let him go get it made on his own.
With his parents being in the film, who's making that?
Yeah, you know what I mean? You don't want to do business? Don't do business. Okay, Eric, thank you. Have a nice day. Go back to writing your movie that'll never be made. Thank you.
No, whatever. They'll be made.
Okay, we'll see. Want to bet?
How are you getting them made? You got money already?
No.
Not now.
All right. Thank you, Eric. Have good luck. I'm sure you need the time to go right. Thank you.
Yeah, get to work.
Get to work.
During the breaks or whatever, if you can, read it. The 2 outlines that I shot.
Well, no, we're not reading them. We're not making them.
I don't read outlines, especially for films I'm not making. I barely read the outlines of the films I am making.
Yeah, like you.
And I do that under protest.
like you've made one since Private Parts.
You don't know what I'm doing. I'm in the middle of producing Porky's remake
shows.
I make television shows. You don't know what I'm up to. And believe me, I could be doing tons of films. I turn them down. I'm very picky. Turned down a film last year. Major film, major motion picture. Ended up Robin Williams took the film. It was my film. I know something about this business here, my friend. When a Howard Stern makes you an offer to produce the film, should have grabbed it, but okay, you've insulted me for the last time. Thank you, Eric.
I don't want to have it on your channel.
All right, fair enough.
Then you won't.
Well, then you won't.
I was also going to offer you is the opportunity to be the post-theatrical release channel that airs the movie.
Thanks. I don't need your charity.
You got some big plans.
All right, Eric, thank you. Post-theatrical release.
How about merchandising?
Not interested. Thank you, Eric. You turned down my offer, and you're a wise businessman. And
I guess you'll...
You know better than I do, so... Said he wanted to be a comedian. Gary told him he had no talent.
Fred and I laughed at him.
You guys laughed at him. He went out on the road.
I think I spit in his face one time.
I think you spit in his face.
I did.
But anyway, lo and behold, Mitch went out. He proved all these people wrong. He studied his craft. He went up on stage. He did all the things stand-up comedians have to do, and he's having a very, very successful career. He's got his second, I guess, comedy CD coming out. I think it's a special on Comedy Central or something. I don't know what it is.
Hey everybody, this is world-famous comedian Mitch Fatel, who used to be Howard's intern very long time ago, and he started it all with me, and I'm back where I started to pay homage to the man who started out my career and told me that I would be a successful stand-up comedian. He is the only one on the show that told me I would be successful. Gary told me that I would have to keep my day job, and now I make a lot more money than him.
Oh, Mitch, what are you going to be talking about today? You have a new
my new
right?
special, Mitch Fatel is Magical. It's my 1 hour special. It premieres on Comedy Central, and it's going to be a huge special, and once it airs, there will be no more racism in the world.
So excited to be back, right?
Yeah, very excited to see Howard and everybody, and where it all started years ago, so it's always fun for me to come back and show Fred how good I've done.
All right, Mitch is on a roll. Mitch Fatel. He was my intern how many years ago? I know we've been over this before.
Over 20 years. Time ago, yeah.
Over 20 years.
I'm guessing 1985, 1986.
That is 20 years. Hey, Mitch. What do you say, man?
85, 86?
Was it 20?
Because it was before John.
Mitch, was it 20 years ago?
Before John.
Really?
Was it 20 years that you were 20 years ago you were my intern?
Yeah, I was only 10.
Another young comedian.
Hi there. Thank you.
Mitch actually gave us John because what happened was Mitch was interning for us for like a year, and then he fucked up his car. He couldn't come in.
I got a car accident.
Mitch's father was like, I don't understand why you work there for free. So Mitch's father wouldn't fix the car. Mitch was so devoted to us that he didn't want to leave us high and dry. So he goes, there's this guy that sits next to me in my class at NYU. I think he'd be good. And then he goes, and he stutters. So I was like, whoa.
And then you were like, by the way, he stutters. Well, and I went, well, he's accepted then.
I came to you and I was like, I think there's a problem though because he kind of stutters. And you're like, hire him. That's exactly
that is true. You're out. He's in.
He just said, hire him.
Quickly. Wow. How you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah, Mitch was our intern, and, we've told this. I'm not going to go over old history, but the stories where Gary, Baba Booey, was sort of Mitch's guy. Like, I had a guy in my career who told me I'd never be a disc jockey, I'd never be any good at it. And Gary was your guy.
He was my Howard in the back.
Right? Yeah. He said to you, keep your day job. You told him a joke, and he was like, keep your day job. But Gary often explains to me, he says he had no idea you even wanted to be a stand-up comedian back then.
I told him I wanted to be.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
The whole time I was with you.
Why would you have said keep your day job?
Because I was breaking your balls.
No, but I said I wanted to be a comedian.
Yeah, but you told me that day. In other words, my memory of it was the whole time we were together and you were interning. And by the way, I love Mitch, and I always thought we had fun, interning and stuff. And I don't remember Mitch ever saying to me, like, the day he got there, like, I want to be a stand-up, or the whole time we were together. We even went out to Comic Relief together, and I don't think you said
stand-up comedy when I was 15. Like,
but I didn't know that.
Nobody knew that about you.
I thought he knew.
No, I didn't know that. So one day you said, I want to be a comedian. I said, oh, tell me a joke. And you told me a joke. And I said, don't quit your day job. And I said to Howard.
That stuck with me so many years.
But you know what? I said to Howard.
Through the nights.
I don't even remember what the joke was. It was more about breaking your balls because we all broke each other's balls.
Right, but I was very sensitive, and you were important to me. And I remember.
I know, and I spoke to Elon Gold years later, and he said you were very upset about it. I thought you'd gotten over it, and
I was kind of a pussy back then. Yeah. I think. Like,
I think he let everything bother him.
Yeah.
You couldn't say anything to Mitch.
I was young, and I just wanted to. Well, I think what happened is when you become an intern on the show, and this probably happens with interns here now, you just think, well, I'm famous now. That's it. I'm going to be like, I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to be your new co-host.
Right.
And so you walk in, and you're like, I gotta make potatoes? Stand it.
That ain't fun.
So I thought I was, the day I got the call from Gary that I could be your intern, I was like, well, I made it. That's it. It's done.
Career in high gear.
It's done. And then I remember when I left the show, I had what I learned was the worst thing that could happen, which I had fame without any money at all.
Right.
And I had to get a job at a truck stop, an overnight truck stop, and I would have drunk kids coming in going like, you're the Howard Stern guy. and my line was, if I was the Howard Stern guy, would I be working at an overnight truck stop?
The shame and humiliation. Well, Mitch has got exciting news. He has a second DVD out.
That's actually my first DVD.
Oh, but this is your
second Comedy Central special.
Your second Comedy Central special. It's Mitch Fatel is Magical, and you can see Mitch on the cover of the DVD. He is dressed as a wizard, and he is making a girl float in midair. And that's your girlfriend, huh?
That's my hot Asian girlfriend.
Boy, I got to tell you something. There's an advertisement for going into show business. Now, she is one hot girl,
There's
huh?
no reason that girl should be having sex with me at all. It's disgusting. Her parents are disgusted by it.
She's gorgeous.
Everybody's disgusted
Look
by
at
it.
this girl, Robin. Even you will turn lesbian. Wow.
Amazing.
How's that, Artie?
Very nice.
Very nice. And that's, hey, listen, that's what fame and success brings,
It was
right?
worth all the work just for that. And the funny thing is like, I forget that she's only with me because I'm in show business, and so I'll be walking in the mall and I'll see a girl that looks like her and look at the girl a little too long, and they get that sleazed out look like an older guy looking at him.
Yeah.
And I realize, like, oh, she'd have no interest in it because she promises me that she would.
Yeah. Well, she thinks she would anyway, and that's good.
She's great.
Someone told me a story that you just told one of the guys in the green room, that this is years ago before your beautiful girlfriend, that you had an opening act, and he walked into your room.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Carrie, he's here.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's here. Your opening act is here. I guess when you travel on the road, you have your
He's my regular guy.
He's your regular guy. You like him. And he walked in. He says, "You can't believe this. A girl just blew me who
Right.
saw the show."
Yeah.
And you said to him, "Do you think she'd blow me
That
too?"
was my first line. Not that he got blown. Can I get blown?
Right.
And he's got a big red face because he just got blown. He's like, I just got a blowjob in there.
No.
So I go, will she blow me? He goes, go ask her. She's in the room right now. So I walk in, and she's putting back in her tongue ring.
Right.
I walk in, and I go, hey, Gary said I should come in here, and something special was going to happen.
All right.
And she goes, I don't know what he's talking about. And I go, what just happened in here? And she goes, he just blew his load in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I said, can I have one? And she goes, really? You want me to give you a blow? And I was like, yeah, I do. And I just sat down, and she just gave me, and I didn't even know her name.
Was she a good-looking girl?
She was the kind of girl that blows a guy that walks in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So she wasn't.
So
she was young. I think youth is the most important thing. She was like 23 years old.
You weren't disgusted that she had just accepted your buddy's load in her mouth? You didn't care, right?
I think afterwards, that's when I was like, well, I have his load on my now forever. He's kind of fucked me.
I thought when you're the headliner, you get blown
usually first.
Yeah.
But he's very aggressive. I wait for the girls to come to me.
Right.
He's very, very aggressive. Like, he'll just ask every single girl that comes to the table, will you blow me? And I guess, and he's got no shame in the number. He'll just keep asking like a scratch-off until he gets the one that wins.
I mean, you actually still care if you get rejected, so you're not going to ask for a blowjob.
Well,
he doesn't care. He'll play the numbers. In other words, I'll ask 50 girls for a blowjob, and 49 of them will say no. That won't disturb me.
Doesn't disturb me.
And then one of them is going to say yes.
I'm too sensitive. I don't like the rejection.
I'm with you.
But I have enough women now that are just offering it that I'm like, I don't have to ask anymore. It becomes a little too easy. That's what's weird about it.
You've achieved a level of success where women are throwing themselves at you, right? And that was the main reason for getting into comedy,
the only
really?
Reason.
It's the only
I just wanted
reason.
girls to like me so bad. I was so bad. It was so important to me, and they never talked to me in high school. And
Not at all. You never had a girlfriend in high school, no girls. What age were you when you first got laid?
I got laid at 16.
Right.
I did okay. I'd always have a girlfriend. I wasn't a bad-looking guy, but I just wanted the hot girls that were on, the level that I could never get.
Right. You wanted to go up a couple of levels.
Yeah.
You didn't want to have to struggle so hard with these women.
Right. I just wanted them to like me, and so...
Here's a great story. You talk about adversity. All right. This is good. Mitch's first Comedy Central special was voted in the top 10 favorites in 2007 and 2008.
Uh-huh.
All right. Pretty big deal, right?
Sure.
All right. It means he's a decent comedian at least.
Hopefully.
All right. Mitch was voted the best comedian at the HBO Aspen Comedy Festival in 2006. Now, here's the great thing about that. The guy who used to head the comedy festival hated Mitch, would never even let Mitch perform there.
Really?
That guy leaves. Mitch gets on the bill at the Aspen Comedy Festival and wins Best Comedian of the Year.
Wow.
That was a great feeling, and you inspired me a lot for that, because I remember all your days when you told me that they told you wouldn't make it, and I was like, and every year I would go and I'd audition, and this guy Lou, who ran the whole festival, would be like, his words, which I didn't understand, and my manager and everything were like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Lou Viola?
Yeah, Lou Viola.
He said, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
And it's almost like American Idol in the sense that he's the judge and jury. If he doesn't get it...
And his employees would call me up and be like, hey, we want you to audition. I'd be like, Lou Viola didn't like me. And they would be like, why didn't he like you? And I'd be like, I don't know. And I would go on and kill. And then I'd be like, oh, my God, I'm going to Aspen. And then he would go to my manager and be like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Do you ever think it could be jealousy? In other words, here you are, the guy who never got laid in high school. And then suddenly...
I don't know.
You take the stage and you're good. And Lou just can't stand it.
I don't get it.
You don't know.
and then I finally went when he left, and I won the best comic, and that was the redemption feeling.
So this is a case of he didn't get it, and you didn't get it.
I was like, why doesn't he get? What doesn't he get? I'm killing, and
What's
I'm
to
funny.
get? People are laughing, and you're making funny jokes.
And he'd be like, I don't get it.
I don't know, but that's great vindication. So now you're dating this hot little Asian girl.
Yeah.
How long has this been going on?
A year now.
By the way, she doesn't even look Asian. She's got the blonde hair.
Well, I made her get blonde for the cover.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Wow, she's some body on her. What is she tall or short? I can't tell.
I can't go with a tall girl. No.
Right.
She's like, she fits in my pocket.
How tall is she?
She's like 5 foot.
5 foot.
And
That's
I'm
perfect.
5'5", so I'm a giant.
That's perfect.
I can protect her.
She looks up to you.
She's got some body with the legs and the whole thing. Good Lord.
And she loves the sex.
Really?
We had a fight because she said that I don't have enough sex with her. I guess I'm at that point now where I'm like, she just wants to keep doing it, and I can't.
What does that mean? Keep doing it, like every day,
as soon
twice
as
a
we're
day?
Done. Well, she has an amazing ability that a lot of other women don't have and think that she's lying, where she can just have orgasms one after the other after the other.
Fantastic.
So she's never ever really satisfied, and she's always ready for more. And it's really wonderful time in my life.
You describe. Let's be accurate here. When you say she wants more sex, like if you bang her in the morning, she'll say to you by afternoon, "Let's go again."
Afternoon, 15 minutes later.
Oh my God! And do you bang her 15 minutes later?
Yeah, and then I have to start, and then it starts getting to the point where I'm like, I don't think I can come again. Like I just start thinking, like, I don't know if I can. And she starts going, well, you're not attracted to me anymore. And I'm like, there's no physical way I can't be attracted to you. You're 22 years old and you're gorgeous, and you love me. And she just wants to keep doing it.
Oh my God, that sounds like heaven.
It's wonderful.
It's
but it's
unreal.
also a little bit of like, sometimes I hope that she falls asleep so that I could actually do something else but have sex. She just wants to have sex all the time.
Haven't you
I've become like the girl.
Right.
I'm like hoping she falls asleep.
Yeah. Haven't you said to her, though, like, there was some discussion about a threesome with her. She was definitely indicating a threesome. And
But that would mean another guy in her case,
No, I think it's a girl, right?
She was saying that she would have, when I first met her, first of all, she did two things when I first met her that she never did again. She swallowed on the first date.
She stopped doing that?
And she never swallowed ever again and said, well, it's disgusting. I was like, but you did it on the first date.
Right.
And she's like, well, I liked you.
Yeah, she's trying to impress you.
Well, what happened? She doesn't like you now?
I think that now that we live together, she doesn't care anymore.
Well, Beth did certain things in the beginning of our relationship that I haven't seen again.
My question to you then is that a planned out thing that they go, okay, I'm going to do the stuff that I know that they like?
I analyzed this. This is a very good topic. I believe when Beth first met me, she thought I was this crazy guy. Like I'm up for the party.
Yeah, and you're a wild, freaky...
I mean, within a week of meeting me, we're naked in my apartment with John Stamos and Rebecca.
Right.
You know, like she's like, whoa, this guy lives a very fast life.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, this was a freak thing that was going on.
Right.
I was as nervous as could be. I didn't know what to do.
As nervous.
Yes. Now... So I think in the beginning, women think, wow, with this wild guy,
impressed.
I got to really...
I got to step it up.
Yeah. Well, and then after a couple of weeks of being with me, she saw I was just a nebbish, and she said, well, what am I stepping up here? I got to relax here.
I think that's what happened, because I flew her to D.C. to a gig.
Right.
So she felt like she was a big star because she got off the plane and whatever, and we went right back to the hotel, and she swallowed.
She's
and
right.
She swallowed. And then, but what I did learn is, her sexual appetite was the same, because then we started having a lot of sex, and she kept wanting more.
Right.
And then she said to me, I like girls. Have you ever had a threesome? And I'd had a threesome about 2 years ago that I still don't know if it counted or not.
What do you mean?
I actually want your opinion on this.
Good. This is the only thing I'm an expert in.
And I had two different people have different opinions on this. A really pretty girl came over to a show in Houston, and she said that she was a big fan, and it was her birthday, and she said to her friends in the limo on the way for her birthday, she's a stripper, Mitch Fatel doesn't know that in an hour he's going to have his penis in my mouth.
Wow.
So she came right over to me at the table when you sell the CDs, which the CDs is the best Match.com for comedians that's ever happened in the world. They just come over, and that's when you flirt with them and whatever. So this girl came over to me, and she's like, I love you so much. And I was like, well, why don't you show me how much you love me or whatever? And she's like, I'll show you. So we went into the green room, and she gave me a blowjob in the green room.
Wow.
So this is about 2 years ago.
Good-looking girl.
Attractive.
Yes.
definitely, the kind that you walk into a strip club and you're like, oh, that I would pay money for that girl.
Right.
So then she's like, are you going to come out and party with us? So I knew she was wild, and I knew she was a stripper, and she had a bunch of stripper friends with her. So I said to her, hey, I've never had a threesome, and that's what I've always wanted. And she said, I can make that happen with no problem.
Look at this.
She said, I'll come back to your hotel room. You're going to give you a great memory. Open the door. Her friend is two levels above her in looks.
Wow.
Suddenly, I have no interest in her anymore.
Right.
I just want... she brings in a gorgeous girl, which is the worst thing she could have done.
Right.
She should have gone a level under her.
Absolutely.
She comes in... Now, her name is Nikki, the pretty one. The gorgeous one is Krista.
Right.
They come in. We both get in the shower. And I'm like, I'm finally going to have my first threesome. This is why I got in the show business. This is why I worked overnight.
This is everything you've been working for.
This is why I got Gary coffee. So I was like, this is wonderful. So I started having sex with Nikki, and then I went to put my penis inside Krista.
The good-looking one.
Krista was going down on Nikki.
Right.
Nikki was blowing me. I went to put my penis inside Krista, and Krista pulled her ass away like she didn't want me to go inside of her.
Oh.
So I go, oh, Krista doesn't want me inside of her. Like, Krista's just here for this girl.
Right.
So I start having sex with Nikki. I again get on top of Krista and kind of make it impossible for her to not let me go in. Like, I kind of just get on top of her.
Right.
I rape her.
Right.
My penis goes inside her vagina, and Krista lets out this great moan that has gotten me through a lot of lonely nights on the road now, that moan.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got in, it hit me that Nikki had said, Mitch is my guy. Don't have sex with him.
Ah.
She got jealous. Nikki all of a sudden turned over in the bed during the threesome and just started whimpering.
Oh, dear.
No.
Over.
Oh, dear.
The uglier girl.
The uglier girl.
She started to cry.
Now, Krista and me, I don't care. I just want to keep fucking Krista.
Right. But Krista got upset.
I have no interest in what's going on. We've got Nikki out of the way as far as I can.
Right. Nikki's down.
But now these are friends, so Krista starts going, Nikki, what's the matter? Nikki, what's the matter? And I'm like, Nikki's fine.
Yeah, don't worry. Nikki will survive, yeah.
And she's like, that's my girl. I can't. So she starts calling up, like, Nikki, what's the matter?
And you're still fucking through all this.
I'm still kind of going in, and I'm like, I got to come before this fucking turns into a nightmare. That's all I care about this point. So they're having a conversation, and I'm just an animal, just like a dog, just trying to get off.
Girl's crying, the other one's trying to console her, and you're fucking.
And finally, Nikki does one of these.
Which
like,
was a shrug.
Come on, I'm talking to my friend here. She's crying.
Yeah, stop going back and forth.
You know what the rules were? And Chris is like, I didn't know he was going to do it. He came behind me. He whatever.
Raped me.
And she's like, so I'm like, I have to finish.
Right.
I'm hard as a rock. And I'm just watching these girls console each other. And I'm like, do I jerk off on them while they're talking about this? I don't know what to do.
Is this hot?
Yeah. I love jerking off on crying women. The more damage, the better.
It's rare you can get two of them crying at the same time.
Wow. So did you ever finish?
Nikki goes into the bathroom to get ready. She's like, I'm getting out of here. This is terrible. Right. She walks into the bathroom, and I say to Krista, this is so sad. She's like, well, we had this thing. She really liked you, and now you were with me, whatever. And I was like, can you blow me really fast?
Before she comes out.
So she starts giving me a blowjob really fast, and I'm just waiting to see if I can get off before Nikki gets back out of the bathroom.
Right.
Nikki starts to open the door of the bathroom. Krista just stops immediately.
Oh, my God.
And they leave.
Oh, my God.
So my thing is, like, I've always had a threesome that didn't complete. So it's like, well, did you run the race if you didn't cross the finish line?
And you want an answer on that,
and
huh?
Jim Florentine says it counts.
Sure it does.
I say it doesn't count.
I say it counts.
Well, it counts, but it wasn't great.
It doesn't count because how can you...
It was a bad experience, but you had it all.
Job.
You had it all going on.
You had two women.
But it didn't complete. The circle never completed.
So what's with this girlfriend of yours? Is she going to make this happen?
And
she likes girls.
Promises me this is going to happen.
You don't, because you think she's too into you and she doesn't want to.
I think once they get so attached to you, then they're like, well, no, I don't want to see you. And the whole thing is, every time me and her had sex before we moved in, it was a lot of like, while we were having sex, she'd whisper in my ear like, oh, and then when you're fucking the other girl, I'm gonna pull out your cock, and I was like, tons of great stuff like that.
Right.
And then one day I was like, remember that whole pulling my cock out thing? What's going on with that?
Yeah.
And she goes, well, I have to find a girl that I'm comfortable with.
And she'll never find one.
She's not interested in searching.
I'll tell you how you know you had a threesome, and this is how I judge it. Because let's change the scenario. You were in bed with two guys. One stuck it in your ass and one put it in your mouth.
I'd cry.
But you didn't come. We'd still say you had a threesome with 2 guys. It would be forever you're gay. You had a threesome with 2 guys. So you've had a threesome.
That's a weird way to figure it out.
That's the only way to figure it out. That's how you do it.
He would have been fucked in that scenario a couple of times.
What is it, Fred?
I don't think it's a threesome. I think it's an incomplete relay race.
Thank you.
Right.
It doesn't count.
It counts. Don't knock yourself. Don't feel so bad. Now, you've become this lover, and I'm fascinated about it. You've been engaged twice.
Yeah.
You were engaged to
I make a lot of promises while my penis is hard.
Yeah. Well, you meet these women. Someone told me you had the score of the century. You met some like 21-year-old chick, super hot, super rich, family has money.
Yeah, she had money.
And you backed out? That sounds like a home run.
What's wrong with you?
What's the matter with you?
We got engaged.
Yeah.
And then I realized she was crazy. But crazy, like where you're like, there's some girls that are just kind of crazy.
Right.
Then there's girls that you're like, I think I could be shot, maybe. I think I could maybe be killed in my sleep.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
What gave you that indication? I mean, she just...
She bought a gun. No, what the indication was that she hated show business, and every single... She met me because she was a fan. And then I'll never forget, and I don't know if you ever got this by Beth, but she was a fan before, and then when I started dating her, she started having this contempt for what I would talk about on stage, because I talk about sex all the time, and she did a lot of this. What you talk about is disgusting. What you talk about on stage is disgusting.
All right.
And I would be like, but that's why you met me. And she's like, but it's before like you were mine, and now you're talking like that.
That's crazy.
And she wanted me to give up show business.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You did the right thing.
Well, that's what happens when the girl has all the money.
Yeah.
They sometimes want to tell you
I never
what
had
to
that
do.
with Beth. I mean, she was not a fan and didn't listen, and then
she wasn't a fan before.
No, it wasn't her thing.
My girlfriend now wasn't a fan. She came to a show and then came over for a picture.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, you're so perfect and tiny and Asian and don't speak English. It was just perfect. And
no, Beth knew me, knew of me. Her father was a fan and her brothers were fans, and she knew about Fart Man and all this other stuff, but she didn't really know the show.
Right.
So she just thought I was some disgusting guy who got naked women on the show, which I am.
Right.
But so that's sort of how that works. So she never really tries to tell me to change the show and doesn't listen, which is good.
Well, yeah, Jelly...
She was disgusted by me, quite frankly, at the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I think this girl was disgusted by me after she had gotten to know me.
Right.
And so it was a lot of that, you're disgusting,
that wouldn't have worked. Hey, here's something interesting I didn't know. You dated comedian April Macy, who won our hottest, funniest chick. She was very hot. You banged Mitch Fattel, used to be our intern?
Yeah, he's petite. He's a tiny
nice guy,
man.
right?
Kept
Funny
him in
guy.
my pocket.
No kidding. Mitch got laid, huh?
Yeah,
Finally.
Mitch gets laid a lot. Mitch dumped me when his Comedy Central special aired. He was like, I'm going to need to bang 18-year-olds now.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I see.
You're a little long in the tooth for me.
Yeah.
How'd you meet her, on the road?
We and April met at a gig.
Wow.
Yeah, and she was one of the first girls that didn't give it up the first day, but but the second day she did.
And did you stay with her for a while? She seems like a fun girl.
How could two comedians be together?
Yeah,
really,
they can't.
Yeah.
what, did you break? What is a one-nighter, and that was it?
No, it was a one-nighter, and then I made the mistake of she was dating Gary Goldman, and they were breaking up. Gary Goldman was the guy on Tourgasm.
Okay.
Tall guy, really tall guy. She was dating him and breaking up, and I did that whole. I thought I had the great score of the century because she was a hot, really hot redhead, and I was like, hey, listen, while you're going through the breakup, you can stay in my condo with me while you're looking for a place to go live.
Right.
I thought that means I get her for 6 weeks just in the condo.
Right.
To fuck her for 6 weeks straight, and then she'll move out and get a place.
Right.
But I guess as soon as a girl gets a key to your apartment, they now live there.
Right.
So after 6 weeks, I had to be like, you moving out anytime? She's like, no, I'm not moving out.
Wow.
And she's like, and I said, oh, so we're living together now? And I had never really wanted to live with her or...
Right. It was moving too fast.
I just didn't want to date a comedian.
Right.
Because they're crazy.
Really?
Yeah. April's...
Crazy.
April can't be as funny as she is without being nuts. She had a horrible childhood. She's got huge daddy issues. She's an absolutely stunning girl who just is consumed with jealousy. She's just very jealous. I would be getting calls at 6 o'clock in the morning, and in my hotel. Hello? And it was April going, who the fuck is on your MySpace site saying that she can't wait to have sex with you? And I'd be like, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Can you give me her name?
And I didn't.
All right.
And she was obsessed with the thought that I was cheating.
Wow.
I was.
You were.
Of course I was.
Right.
But, and so we started fighting.
Right.
And then that was bad because she's had a bad childhood. And I believe that women grow up with an ability to fight a lot more than men, because little girls torture each other, whereas little boys just punch each other.
That's right.
So that's all I know how to do is just go like, you suck. But she would just emotionally, so she's...
It sounds like a nightmare. By the way, she did say something wonderful about you.
Yeah.
What did she say?
She said you had a big penis.
This is what I think. My theory is she came from Gary Goldman.
Yeah.
Apparently, Gary is not huge for his size.
Right. If you put his penis on a smaller guy, then you'd say,
I think we have probably the same size penis, but I'm only 5'5", so on me it looks enormous.
Because yours is not enormous, is what you're saying.
It's like an optical illusion. I
Right.
think the girls see it, and then they're like, oh my God, he's Iron Man.
Right.
And then,
they're expecting nothing, and then there's something there, and they go like, whoa.
And then it's kind of like when you reach out, after 5 minutes, they look like the dog when you fake throw the ball. Like it doesn't look right. So
when a girl is that possessive and that into you,
right.
Isn't she a freak in bed? Like, isn't a girl...
April was phenomenal in bed.
Really?
April...
And she's gorgeous.
April's big thing was jealousy. Other than jealousy, she was... We walked into a store one day, and we walked by a sex store. She always wanted to go into sex stores, and she's like, look, anal beads. And next, I was like, hi, anal beads. And then she had them, like, in her cart.
Wow.
And I was like, we're going to do anal beads.
That's my kind of gal.
Yeah, and so she would, anything you wanted to try, as long as it didn't involve any other human beings. That was the thing. So she would never be into the threesome type, whatever. She was, once she likes you, she would be, what do you want to try? And we'll do it. And she would dress up. She was very, very happy about
Don't you love that, though?
She was accommodating.
Maybe that's what that's what it takes. The girl's got to be a little bit too overly possessive and a little freaky.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that'll keep you happy the rest of your life, don't you think?
Yeah, except that once you start getting calls at 6 o'clock in the morning...
That ruins it.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm not using the anal beads on anyone else, I promise. Like, that's what I would tell her.
So how'd you get her out of your apartment? Did you eventually just say, look, you've got to leave?
It was one of those things... Well, first of all, what I did is she kept having another gig that she was supposed to leave on the road for 8 weeks. Like, she got this thing, there was this thing called the Pussycat Dolls, a comedy. That it was this big thing that they were going to do, this Pussycat Dolls, where they were going to do comedians, and she was going to be one of them. And she was about to go on tour for like a year. So I was like, well, this is great. But the tour was one of those doofuses that just put it together in his own head and kept telling the girls, like, financing should be coming through soon.
No.
And it never came. And so
you probably wanted to finance the damn thing.
I was like, yeah.
I'll pay for it.
I actually said, I'll go out on the tour. I'll be the Pussycat Doll.
Let me see what else is going on with you. I like this story about you. And I think this is very profound. You say that Jerry Seinfeld once gave you advice, which, you know, if you're a comedian, you got to pay attention. Jerry's one of the most successful comedians in the world.
Such a great writer.
Right. So he said to you, and I'm fascinated by this, he said, I don't care. You were saying, hey, what do I got to do to make it in the business? And Jerry Seinfeld said to you what? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. As a matter of fact, I came off stage, and he said, good stuff. I don't do a Jerry Seinfeld impression, but he said, good stuff. And he actually blew me and swallowed, which I thought was odd, because I didn't think he's famous.
So that was encouraging, right? It was encouraging, not that he blew you, but that he
swallowed.
Right, then swallowed, but the fact that he said good stuff.
And then moved in for 6 weeks.
Right.
So he said, so I said to him, you know, I really want to write more stuff, and I don't know how to write. And he said, the way I write, and he said, is I wake up in the morning and I look at the pad and I just write. And he said, and I understand that 90% of everything I write is going to be garbage, and 10%, if I can get 10% that's funny, I'm going to be famous. That's how, you know, and he said, so I said, well, if Jerry Seinfeld could say that he writes for, and 90% of what Jerry Seinfeld writes is garbage, then I don't have to feel bad about writing anymore.
In other words, he was saying, wake up, whatever it is, whatever your routine is, write every day. Just write something. Who even cares if it sucks?
Just write anything.
So if there's a guy out there who wants to be in stand-up comedy, just keep writing is the advice.
You have to get through you have to get through all this shit to get to the diamond. And once you can't get the...
I see, like Artie writes all day. He's got a book, and he stands around and he writes in this little book all day.
And it's amazing because the majority of it will suck, and then every now and then you just hit on a great joke, and you're like, oh my God, where'd that come from?
Right.
And I think that's the perseverance. John Lennon said that he used to sit at the piano for 2 hours and just stare at the keys, and nothing would come to him. But he would stare for 2 hours, and then he would finally get frustrated, get up, and walk away. And then all of a sudden, an idea for a song would come to him. And the idea was he had to first go through those 2 hours.
Yeah, you had to do
the
2 hours. Yeah.
So in other words, the point is that even though you don't think there's anything there, you've got to get in the habit of forcing yourself to think. It's got to become a job.
Yeah.
It's like going to work. I don't want to sit there for 2 hours, but I'll sit there because it's a job.
Right.
So what do you do?
Right.
I wake up and I do that, and I just steal Jerry Seinfeld's material.
Right. He goes through Jerry's garbage.
He goes through Jerry's 2 hours.
I take his 90%.
He takes the 90 shitty stuff, and he goes, and you know what? It's not a bad career.
And I'm doing okay, and I get...
No, Mitch got confused. This is the true story. He started staring at the piano every morning. And he's still writing to write a song. So, look, you're doing well. We have much to celebrate here for our former intern. You can watch Mitch Fatel stand-up. Special airs on Comedy Central. Is that weird to have it on Comedy Central and then release it as a DVD as well?
No, because the DVD has 25 minutes of material that they won't show on there. Plus the bonus features, plus the hot pictures of my girlfriend inside and stuff like that.
But there's pictures of your girlfriend
there's a
inside?
picture of her. If you pull out the insert thing, there's just a hot picture of her, kissing me.
Boy, that's an attractive girl.
I think why I love her so much, though, is because she makes me feel like she really loves me. Like she's constantly trying to have sex with me. So it's not like the pickle girl never wanted to have sex.
Right.
So I was like, why?
What is this? What does a girl like this do for a living?
Whatever I tell her to do.
Really? Does she have a job or anything, or does she work in a?
Yeah, she works at Lifetime Fitness.
She does.
Yeah, she does.
She's a fitness instructor.
No, she does. She works behind the scenes there, but she wants to just.
She must get hit on.
She wants her job to be Mitch Fatel's wife. That's what she wants.
You're thinking of, you're really going to go through
the
If I'm
going to marry anyone, it would be her. She's so good to me. She cooks for me. She's so pleasant to be around.
And she must get hit on by guys constantly. How do you deal with the jealousy? Do you get jealous?
I don't. It's weird. It's like because I realize I have a pretty cool job, and I always like whenever I see any of the guys who hit on her, I'm always like, well, when does their Comedy Central special premiere?
Good point. That's the way to look at it.
Does she travel with you?
No.
No?
No.
Why don't you take that idea out of her head right now?
Is that something she suggested?
Oh, she would. Yeah, she suggested a lot of stuff that involves me never not being with her.
Right. So you said, look, I need to be on the road. I need to be by myself.
I need to finally complete a threesome. That's what I need to do before I get married.
Yeah, you know what, honey? Why don't you stay home, find another girl for us, and then when I come home from the road. But when you talk about these club dates, I mean, you're gone, what, like weeks at a time?
Every week, and I come home and I spend 2 days with her, and then I go back out on the road.
Do you think that's what keeps things hot?
Yes.
Yeah. No
I do
doubt.
think that.
For tickets and additional tour dates, go to MitchFatel.com. You never say to yourself, I miss her, I want her to come on the road with me?
I always look forward to seeing her coming home. I do. I always do. And again, the reason why she's got me over any other girls, as soon as April moved in my apartment, and April's so hot, immediately sleeping, sweatpants, old sweatshirt. This girl sleeps every night in a different piece of lingerie. Every single night.
You sounds like you got a winner there.
And you don't give that up.
No,
right?
you don't.
You can't give it up.
No, you don't, unless you're a fool.
I'm going to marry her.
Well, you should.
Oh, look at he's convinced himself right here.
What are the rules on the road? Oral only from the girls?
The rules on the road are that I love her.
All right. For tickets and additional tour dates, go to MitchFatel.com. I guess you go see all things Mitch there. And good for you, man. I'm so happy for you. You're doing great.
So no more, if the girls come up and say, look, I just want to give you a blowjob. There's no more.
Oh, God, why would I have interest in that, Rob?
That's so gross.
That's gross.
When you're in love, Robin, nothing like that happens.
I know where that mouth has been.
Do you think you can be faithful? Do you have any shot at that?
I love her. She makes good food.
Right.
She wears lingerie every night.
Right. But you're only with her 2 nights a week.
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right. And don't forget, the stand-up special airs on Comedy Central. We're very proud of Mitch and what he's accomplished.
Can I just thank you for something?
Sure.
When I was an intern, I became an intern because, and a lot of people go, it's so shocking that you were Howard's intern and now you're a famous comedian. And I go, but of course it's not shocking because when you're a young kid, you have people who inspire you, who tell you that there's a way that you can live your life. And I'm emotional here. When I was a little kid, I would listen to you, and what I got from you was that you could be cool without being cool, just by being yourself.
Yes.
And that's who I became. I was like, I'm just going to be myself, because you proved to me that you could just be yourself and still be loved and have hot girls like want you and stuff.
You don't need to invent a persona, is what you're saying. You can be yourself.
And I learned, and that's the best thing I say, is like, is being cool doesn't necessarily being cool, and you inspired me to just be myself, and that's why I'm successful today.
Well, I'm honored to be a part of that success. And Mitch Fattel is a great guy, and I really want you to go see his comedy shows and see his comedy special on Comedy Central, and I couldn't be more proud of you, and I'm happy
Mitch,
for you, too.
I saw you on TV hopping around like you were a little person.
On the International Sexy Lady Show?
Is that what that was?
That was a paycheck.
What was that?
Nothing important to talk about. All right, nice seeing you, Howard. Gotta go.
What is it, Bonghead Eric?
Hey now, Mitch, you really are a pisser, man. You've been cracking me up. Very good stuff. I wanted to just tell you guys, Howard and Mitch, I haven't had a job in a long time, but just listening to this guy makes me want to try to get a job being a stand-up comedian with all the pussy this guy gets.
I'm telling you, it's like, impressive.
It's unbelievable.
I'm going to give you April Macy's number. Let her move in.
You know, I want to tell you something, though, about stand-up comedy, and I think Artie will back me up on this. It is one of the hardest professions in the world. To come, you know, George Carlin, who was brilliant at it, used to say, well, he's doing his bong hit.
Right. This is where
this is where I realize I shouldn't even waste my time.
The motivation stops.
No, George Carlin was one of these prolific guys who wrote every day. Yeah. And he came up, I think, he said it's almost impossible for anybody who's a stand-up comic to come up with even 7 complete shows in a lifetime. You know, shows that you'd be proud of that are on and this and that. And the age of Comedy Central, where they take these things, they put them on TV, you got to sit and write and come up with a whole new 45 minutes to an hour of funny stuff. It is unbelievably impossible. And the amount of practice you have to be confident on stage enough to be yourself, as Mitch describes, you've got to go through hours and hours of just getting up on stage for free and constantly trying.
So, Mitch, how long before the pussy started flowing in?
There you go. So how many hours do you have to put in before you get some pussy?
Yeah. It took a good 10 years.
Good 10 years?
Really?
Yeah, and I believe it.
When other comics were going out to bars trying to pick up girls, I said, if I work on my act, the girls will just come to me eventually. So I put it off. I was like, I knew that eventually they would be coming up and offering me threesomes and never finished.
Right. Eventually it'll happen. All right. Thank you, Bonghead Eric.
Great story. Thanks, Howard.
All right.
Thanks, Bonghead.
Bonghead Eric.
Eric.
That's right. All right, Mitch. Great seeing you again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And all the best of luck and all of that stuff. And good luck with this Asian girl. I think this is a winner.
I should marry her, right?
Marry her, yeah. Okay. Well, listen.
How long have you've known her over a year. You know what you're getting, right?
And she really wants to, and her mom and dad don't like me very much because they think that I'm going to just leave her. Well, her mom swallowed on the first date, though. It's weird. Wow.
Nice.
It's in the family.
Nice woman. All right, listen, you're doing well. Don't worry about it. You don't need my opinion whether to get married or not. You'll know when it's right.
I'll know when it's right.
You'll know when it's right. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Mitch Fattel, everyone.
Mitch, how'd it go, dude?
Good. Howard likes me a lot. It makes me happy.
How does it feel to come back on the show that you were once an intern on? And, you know, you're actually on the couch being interviewed by Howard.
I guess what makes me feel good the most is the fact that he's so complimentary and says he's proud of me.
You,
oh, my God. I mean, that's the most amazing feeling in the world. He was my hero growing up. He was my hero. He was my biggest inspiration, and to hear him say he's proud of me is like, it just makes me realize in life that you should really never ever give up on following your dreams, because I never knew 20 years ago when I worked for him that one day he'd tell me that he was proud of me, so it means a lot to me.
And now is everything all clear with you and Gary?
Yeah, me and Gary are friends now. Gary actually is going to swallow later, he told me.
You know, because you said you're a little upset that, you know, he said that thing to you years ago.
Still sticks with me. It drives me.
But now he says that he never really knew that was your dream.
That's what my parents say. It doesn't mean it didn't hurt. But now he was always, you know, the thing is like, for everything, he was always very friendly and funny with me. And looking back, it was more just like an older brother, just kind of like needling a younger brother. And I just took it too seriously.
So you had a good
I was driving in my car listening to the wrap-up show, and there was a lot of things said that I want to dispute. You know, I want to address.
Well, you know what's irritating me? This boys' night out.
Yeah, me too. I'm not doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why, what, they got into that yesterday?
You think it's irritating you?
What happened?
What happened? What happened for you? And I'll tell you what happened for me.
Well, it just seems weird that everybody's like, well, I want to go, and I want to go, and I'm like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know.
Dinner.
It's like, you know what happened? Gary said to me, like, two things sort of happened at the same time. Gary said, hey, Beth's away. You want to go to dinner? It was very nice.
Yeah.
Very sincere. Said it to me off the air. I said, yeah, you know what? I said, that'll be fun. Maybe. I said, I gave him a day, maybe. But I said, I'm not even sure. I don't know. Simultaneously, Artie called me at home and left me a message, really sweet message saying, hey, I know you got some free time now with Beth away. Let's either go out to dinner or get a couple of guys to go to dinner. Dinner's on me, you know, that kind of thing. Said dinner's on me 5 times. I don't know. It was very, it's on me, it's on me, it's on me. So,
well, I know you were obsessed with making sure that you always pay, and I wanted to make sure, you know.
Whatever. So I thought about it. I said, hey, I haven't seen Artie in a long time socially. It would be kind of fun. And Gary, I always enjoy getting. I said, well, I'll mention to both these guys that we all had the same idea. Let's pick a night and go to dinner real early.
I was thinking, honestly, me, you, Fred, and Gary. Like, I thought it'd be a nice little...
Yeah, nice little dinner.
Yeah.
No Benji?
Well, yeah, that's the problem. Well, here's what's happening. If you listen to the wrap-up show, then it's like, Benji. Well, Benji's like, wait,
no, I wasn't.
I'm insulted. Wait, no, I know you never say that, but it's, you know, all of a sudden we go, well. So Gary gets on the wrap-up show with that John Hine.
Another troublemaker.
Yeah, and they're trying to figure out, like, who should... And I didn't realize, like, Jason feels he should be at the dinner.
Jason feels slighted. He's been waiting for an invite for 8 years or something.
Well, he's in Girls' Night Out.
Yeah, and there's a weird thing that goes on, too. Like, Jason goes, you know... Jason and Will are one person, like Sal and Richard are one person.
They make
they
one
come
person.
in a package.
They come in a package. Jason and Will come in a package for some reason. I don't know
should be
why.
like the man with 2 heads, chop off one of their heads and put it on the other guy's body. Then you
So
solve the
Gary
problem.
was analyzing the levels, and Jason and Will are definitely in the same level because it's like they're one person. You go, and then Jason even said, well, if he's going to only invite one of us, invite me, forget Will.
Right.
But meanwhile, you don't invite Jason if you don't invite Will.
Right.
And then it's the same with Sal and Richard. Sal and Richard are one person. They've made themselves into one person. You don't think of them as anything else because, like I was even saying to Beth, you know, oh, maybe we should have some people out to the house. We'll have, you know, people from the show. Maybe they. And then I go, oh, but there's a problem. I go, I don't want Sal in the house because he's so fucking weird. I love Sal, but he's weird. And then Beth said to me, well, what's the problem? I go, well, then I can't have Richard.
Right.
Because, well, what do you mean?
Loses out.
I go, because Sal and Richard are the same.
Right. Can I tell you how weird it could get? But see, Jason and Will does not want to be one person. Right. Jason doesn't mind as much.
Right.
Sal and Richard, both of them want to be one person. They really do.
Right.
So John Hine had some people come out.
In fact, Will and Jason don't even like each other.
Well, Jason likes Will more than Will likes Jason.
Right, yeah, Will doesn't like Jason.
Yeah,
he likes him, but
a big shock when I found out Will doesn't like Jason.
I didn't know either.
Will likes Jason, but they became roommates sort of by convenience, not because they have a lot in common.
Right.
And then everybody thinks they're these great friends.
Yeah,
and
that's
Will's
what
like,
I thought.
Will's like, we're not great friends. I like them, but we're not like great friends. But let me tell you something. So John Hine had some people out to his house a couple of weekends ago. It was like me and a couple other people. So he drives Sal home every day, and he says, "Hey Sal, you know, would you want to come by?" And Sal says to him, "Did you invite Richard?" And he goes, "No." And he goes, "Do you think you could invite Richard?" And John's like, that was just uncomfortable, not because he doesn't like Richard, but now Sal's dictating who, you know,
the guest list.
Sal said, even on the wrap-up show, I can't go somewhere without Richard without telling him because I would feel too guilty.
Yeah, I mean, these two assholes have become like husband and wife.
They pee together.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Every time they walk to the coffee room together, you never see them apart.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of weird. So that's how this whole... And I was listening...